Hi Taurus, welcome to your March 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This will not resonate with every Taurus that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Taurus, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume is kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Tauruses in the month of March. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anyone dealing with a Taurus? What is the energy that's surrounding Taurus in love and romance this month, Spirit? All right, here we go. Express your love. All right, and it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I'm seeing the letter E, first, middle, last initial. Someone's name could end with an E. Could mean something someone does not have to be the case. But yeah, I feel that someone's really going to speak what's been in their heart about this situation. I feel that someone wants to show you their love, Taurus. I feel this is someone who you guys, I don't know, it's like, I don't feel you guys have been physical with each other yet. And if you have, great. But like, it's almost as if there's someone who has a crush on you or has been developing strong feelings for you as long as they have met you, as long as you guys have been kicking it with one another. And I feel that someone's going to say something that they've been wanting to tell you for a bit, but just didn't feel like it was ready, didn't know when it was the right time. But it's going to come out and it's going to be said. I think someone's going to, I feel like this could be even someone new in your guys' life. Whether this is a coworker or someone who, again, you guys have just been friends with or, you know, just been dating casually, I think they really are going to ask you out on a date that is going to be more intimate, ask you to stay the night, ask you to be their date to an event that they want to go to, like a sports game, a concert, a friend's party. They want to take this further than where it's been going between the two of you, and they feel now is the good time. But let's get another card. Tell me more about this energy. Whew. Okay, and it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, I'm an intuitive reader, as you guys may know, and I look at the images of the cards and I also get the feelings off of this. And this doesn't feel like walk away or retreat or someone's hiding or is running away from this. It feels more like they want to spend close, intimate time with you, more time with you that isn't going to just be meaningless. I don't know. It feels more that they want to plan like a date that's going to be really special, plan a trip maybe that they want to invite you to, like a little weekend getaway, something like that. That they want to show you how much they care, how much they want this with you. And I also say that too because you look at this image here, you could pause the video if you need a second, but it's like almost as if these people in the card are wearing like wedding attire. So I almost wonder if you've been I don't know, like to a wedding with this person, met at a wedding for a very few amount of you. But this doesn't feel like someone is ready to hide or give up or, you know, not express how they feel. This feels like they're going to take the time to plan something special and say something to you that they've been wanting to say for a while. And I think it's going to make you really happy. This is someone, again, who I feel you've been talking to, casually dating, but they want to show you that they really consider you as something more than just a fun time, more than just a current fling. They really are starting to develop more feelings here for you that they're ready to express. So that's amazing. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. And with the tarot, I'm going to see how do they feel about you right now. What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to the connection they have with you, Taurus? So let's see. Ooh. All right, 10 of Wands. So this is Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. It does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. Yeah, it's been building up. It's been building up, the emotions, the passions, the feelings, and they're looking to just finally put it all out there, not carry it within anymore. I feel that they know the time is right now to put a close into some sort of casual energy around this and put more effort and devotion into making this work between the two of you. And they're ambitious. They don't give up easily. Let's keep going. Whoo, Taurus. I love this. Wow. Ooh, yes. Love it. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with Leo, could have Leo on your chart, right? But anyway. So, you know, this is interesting because kind of what I feel with this 7 of Wands is that they didn't feel ready to show that vulnerability yet, that sensitive side, that side that really truly has deep feelings for you, because I think they still, I don't know, something happened where they in the past felt disappointed by love. Maybe in the past, you know, they expressed themselves and it didn't unfold because it wasn't with the right person. So I feel with the 7 of Wands that they're really looking at this situation now as something to fight for. And this has been their plan all along, Taurus, I'm kind of getting. They started to sense something different about you where, I don't know, for you it's different. Like if it didn't vibe well or if something wasn't to their expectations, they would kind of give up on it and find someone else to connect with, reactivate their social media dating apps to find someone new. But they stuck this through with you, Taurus. And with the 7 of Wands, I kind of sense that you know who you are. And you've been through that process of trying to fit in. It never fit in with you. You know, you are someone who makes your opinions very well known. You do it in a respectful way, but if someone is, you know, trying to step all over you, walk all over you, you don't let that happen. And they found that really attractive. I even feel like they know how you've dealt with exes before, or they see or have heard your story about how you had to, you know, really end it with someone who wasn't great for you. And you did so with confidence and with a decision that they somehow got the message that you're just not one to play with. You're not one to, you know what you want and you'll go for it and you won't waste any of your time. And with the 7 of Wands, if it is their energy, again, like I just feel that they felt like they had to put this hard shell up at first with you to protect themselves, but now they're realizing all that is unnecessary. Someone could be very tall, I'm getting. Tall in height. And someone has really nice legs as well. Someone thinks the other person does. But I also get, you know, different than what I usually get with the Seven of Wands. I'm kind of picking up that you kind of stand out. You stand out from the other people that have been trying to get in a connection with them or who have been messaging them online or whatever. They definitely see something more promising and more worthy of making an effort towards this than they have with other people who may have recently been trying to get in their DMs or hit on them. I even get that they had to reject someone recently who tried to, you know, seduce them because they only want you or they're focused on you. I also feel that they've defended your name before. I don't know if this is with family members or friends per se, but they definitely had your back when someone was trying to, I don't know, jealously comment on the connection between the two of you or be kind of shady. They weren't having it, Taurus. So interesting. They're willing to fight for this and they're going to see this through with you. And I feel in March, they're going to finally just put it all out there, tell you how they feel, tell you what they want with this, and then it's your decision to make after that. So let's go ahead and get into this. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, they see it as being worth the effort. They see this as something they want to hold on to. You know, with the 10 of Wands, I almost feel different interpretations with different tarot readers, which is fine. But with my interpretation, I've always felt the 10 of Wands as being like that final push that, you know, when you're just working so hard, you're in that race, you're in that marathon, and you just see the final mile or the final few paces to get you through to that finish line. And you just take it all with you, everything you have, the passion, the desire to achieve your goal and just make it happen, push it through to achieve it. That's how I feel with the 10 of Wands for most of the time. And that's how they're feeling with you, Taurus. I think that they made up their minds about what they want to do with this. They made up their minds about how they see themselves being with you. And once their mind is made up, they push through with it. I'm getting that someone recently got a haircut. I don't know why that's coming through. But yeah, there's something very sexy about someone's back. I don't know if it's well toned. I don't know if it has a nice curve to it, but someone has a really sexy back. Maybe someone recently took their shirt off in front of the person. They like to walk around topless at their home, I'm getting. And someone likes to wear basketball shorts as well, or like sweatpants shorts when they're at home comfy. But they are going to make this work, and they're determined to make this work, and they're determined to put their love out there finally for you to realize how much they really do care and how much they want this. And I don't think for my Taurians who are watching this, you guys ever doubted the way they felt, but it's almost as if it's good to hear from it now that they are going to take this to the next level and make the effort in it. Because I can see in your cards, you don't settle for people who easily give up, who are easily intimidated, afraid, run away. You know that's your sign to cut it. You like people who work hard, who make an effort, who are willing to compromise and make things work, and that's how you know it's meant to be. Now, someone's birthday could be May 10th because we have 3 10s here. And that means to me a major cycle closing out so something new can come in and begin. And what they want, what they think about the situation with you is the 10 of Cups. Pisces energy. They want it all with you. They want the relationship. They want the devotion, the dedication, the loyalty. You make them happy. And they're willing to see this through until they get their 10 of Cups. They think about what it would be like to be in a relationship with you, to be exclusive with you, all that you guys can achieve in being together. Maybe someone has been thinking about having kids with you, Taurus. I see that with the Empress too, but we'll talk about that in a second. They think you'd make a great father, mother, and if you already have kids with someone else, they already see that you are. I'm kind of getting something with like a pool party that you guys went to together, or they may be inviting soon. I know it's still kind of cold in some areas, but maybe you guys met at like a outdoor party where there was like, you know, a lot of people. Maybe there was food being grilled. Just confirmation for someone. But what they have in mind for you, Taurus, in this situation is to keep you on lock, to put a claim on it, to put a ring on it, and to make everyone know that you guys are together and you're happy together. They've been telling their friends and family members that they're really happy with you. The dates they've been on with you, the times that they've hung out with you, has been something that, I don't know, even their friends and family members see the change within them since they've met you, how happy they've been. And if you guys haven't been, you know, sexually physical, you guys make out, and the make-out sessions are pretty bomb. And if you have, it's bomb either way, right? What they like the most about you is the Page of Cups. So water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, you could have water in your chart. But what I get with this is a couple things. You could be a lot younger than this other person. For some of you by a few years, a couple years, maybe even more than that. I get with this Page of Cups, though, that you are sensitive in a high vibrational way. You know, if it was in the reverse, we'd be talking about something different, but you pick up on energies. You're very sweet. You're very kind. I'm getting that you guys do love animals. You know, you could have like a pet, couple pets, but that you do have a sympathetic heart, and that they do find you to be very sweet. And some of you are artistic. You can draw, you can paint. Maybe someone's into photography as like a side hustle or just as a hobby. And even for others of you, they kind of pick up that some of you could be psychically gifted, that you kind of foretell certain things, or that you were right, I don't know, about certain circumstances where they wonder about certain relationships in their life, family members, friends, or, you know, what's going to happen. They get stressed, they get worried, but you kind of let them know everything's going to be okay. You give them that support, you give them that love that they really need. And I feel that you've opened up a part of their heart that no one really has, or hasn't in a very long time, maybe since they've gotten their heart broken. You've touched up on something that has healed them in a very strong way, especially with the Seven of Wands of where they were in their past. What they don't like about you, Ten of Swords, Gemini energy, and I feel like this is where you guys are alike. You both make up your minds, and once it's made up, it's hard to change. And so I feel like again, you are kind, you are sweet, you are caring, but only with the right people. And when someone gets it twisted, or when someone tries to take advantage of that, you put an end. Maybe there's certain family members you don't talk to anymore. Certain friendships you had to end recently that you have been pretty decisive about. You've made up your mind that it's been draining you. It takes too much from you. And because of them witnessing that, they're afraid they're going to get the axe as well, the chop. Now, you know, again, roles can always be reversed, vice versa. But maybe there's something that you've been going through recently that has been a tough ending, a difficult ending. I don't feel it's within this connection, but it could have been a job loss. It could have been, you know, again, a friendship, a fight, a family member that you finally put an end to. And that has been taking a lot from you. It has made you sad. It has made you worried, especially if it is a job, right? And they hate to see you in such like worry and stress and pain. I get that as well for someone out there. Or if you've even recently gone through a loss of someone that you love dearly, and I'm talking about, you know, someone leaving this earth and transcending to the next existence, they may have felt like you have kind of isolated yourself in a way to deal with this ending, but they want to help you with that. But for most of you, yeah, it's the idea that when your mind's made up, it's made up. And when you decide to end something, you really put the axe in it. And I think it's because of the lessons you've gone through before, where when you gave people second chances, benefits of the doubt, you didn't benefit from it. Someone could be wearing a tank top right now, or the last time you saw them, they were wearing like a tank top. Someone needs confirmation for someone. What they like the most about this connection, Nine of Swords. Now, interesting card to put this, right? I don't think, you know, they love the stress. That's not like that. I feel for those of you I'm tuning into, the energy is that someone gets ungrounded very easily. Worried, stressed, freaked out. And someone may, you know, experience anxiety specifically. And someone in this connection helps let the other person know everything's going to be okay. As long as we're together, or as long as you have me, I'll make sure you're all right. And someone could have really curly hair, maybe even frizzy hair, but it's like wild curls, or like curls at the end type of thing that someone loves. Wavy maybe even. But with this Nine of Swords, yeah, I think that someone helps the other person get grounded. And I feel with this Nine of Swords as well, you know, someone is just like, especially with the Page of Cups here, someone is like naturally just a healing person, like almost like a therapist, whether that is your job or someone else's, or you're just like a therapist to those who really need it. Like you give people food for thought. You help heal that mind that is so worried and stressed. Kind of want to clarify this Nine of Swords though. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Ten of Swords. Wow, yeah. So if someone has been going through something stressful recently that led to an end that has been painful, the other person has been there to help. And that has kind of changed everything. That has really solidified the need to express the love and gratitude and appreciation someone has for the other. Most definitely. I even feel like, I don't know, for someone out there recently, they've been emotional, they've opened up emotionally, that someone wasn't really ready for but knew how to handle it. Like I'm hearing a phone call where someone was crying, or someone teared up in a conversation and revealed something that, you know, was very painful that has happened maybe. And with the Emperor here, it could have been related to a father or a father figure. But if that's not the case too, I think someone really has stepped up to show that person that support and that reliability and accountability and respect. And I feel whoever I'm tapping into, my Taurians, that's what you look for in people, is growth, is maturity, is, you know, again, responsibility. What they don't like about the connection is the Death card, Scorpio energy. So this is interesting. I kind of feel, again, that for someone out there, as much as support as you give others, sometimes you rely on your own to go through difficult transitions. And again, they just want to help you through that. It's kind of repeating itself with the Ten of Swords and the Death card. And again, for some of you, this is very recent. Something has happened, an ending. That has been stressful. With the Death card too, I don't know, maybe something has scared them to think that you may be considering ending this connection. Maybe it's the change in energy, the shift in energy, the pull back. That someone's afraid that you may be thinking that this has run its course. Whether that's true or not, I feel that's always a fear. This person gets stressed out pretty easily. Another thing I'm kind of hearing too is that they don't want to go through another painful separation that they've been through before. And if they can't make it work with you, they feel like they can't make it work with anyone. I'm getting that someone has a black couch very randomly. And for someone else too, I think that through this connection, they are going through some ego death, especially with that Seven of Wands, right? That has been difficult, has been new for them, but it was very much needed. Just for someone out there. Highest hopes is the Empress, and I love this. This is Taurus energy, also Libra energy, but you came in your own reading strongly. Yeah, Taurus, they feel very happy with you. They feel like there's just more good to come in staying with you. You're very sexy. You are very much confident with your body, with how you look, with who you are. You do things to, keep fit or to keep looking good. You love to put on those lotions after you take a bath or a shower. You love putting on your best perfume, your best cologne, right? And they see something solid here. And may I point out, we have the Emperor and the Empress. You guys really do have that potential of being that couple, that power couple, that couple that is just so solidified that everyone would want that in their love lives. You guys can grow to that. It's almost like the Emperor has found their Empress or vice versa. And they're hoping that this will continue to flourish, continue to grow. Because they have some deep feelings here with the Empress. They are, I feel confident enough to say, falling in love with you or are in love with you. And even when you don't get ready, even when you are just in your pajamas, you got your bed head going, they still find you to be incredibly handsome, incredibly beautiful, just naturally. You don't need to do much to look good, but it's deeper than that as well. And for some of you, again, like maybe they've told you that, they can see themselves being with you, they can see themselves having kids with you, or even that they want to have kids with you. But they want this to keep going, to keep prospering. They don't, the Empress sits still. They don't see themselves moving out of this. They don't see themselves going anywhere. They're happy with you, and I feel like they made up their mind to stick this out with you and stay with you. There's no questioning that. Deepest fears, Page of Wands. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So there's two pages here. I wonder if someone thinks that, like, if there are kids involved from other relationships, if the kids like them. And I can see if that's a difficult transition for, a child to be introduced to someone new, but just saying. If that's not the case, I feel that they're really hoping in your eyes this isn't something that's just fleeting. Something that you're not going to run away from, that you're not going to get bored with. That, you may be on to the next. I don't know, there's some sort of fear, Taurus, that you may be the one to pull away. That they can't keep you, up your attention for very long. Especially if there is a big age difference here. Someone worries about that too. But I also feel that this is their need to express themselves fearlessly. And they're afraid to do so. But they know they have to do it and build up that fire and that passion to show it to you without hesitation. So you can get that understanding of how badly they want this. Because let me tell you, they want this bad with you, Taurus. Wow. All right. So to see the likely outcome of this situation, what's likely to happen, unfold, what are they likely to do by the end of March? Are they going to follow through on this? Are they going to just let it all dissipate? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for Vimeo, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome and pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this outcome and anything else you need to know about this connection that Spirit wants you to know about. But if this is where you depart, Taurus, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. It's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.